Hello, beautiful being. Welcome to In Her Dreams, and welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you're taking time to tune in to see what messages are flowing in from Spirit for you. I love that. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful being, you have a whole team rooting for you. As soon as I clicked the lighter, I just saw a group of beings cheering for you. They're in a school gym, so that might resonate with somebody. What I saw, they were in a school gym, okay? So there could be something about your younger years or sports or cheering, okay? Because they were coming across as like they were cheering for you. But the message is, no matter about the school thing, okay? The message is that your spirits are so very proud of you. They are proud of who you are. They are proud of who you choose to be. They're so proud of the way you live as you, yourself, authentically. They're proud of the healing work that you do. Every time you choose to do what's best for your well-being, they're cheering for you. And the only reason sometimes you might not feel that vibe of, oh, I'm doing great, when you're doing great, because you're always doing great, because you're always trying, is because of static that gets in the way. So for some of you, you have the gift of clairaudience, where you are able to hear. You might have either heard in the past your spirits cheering for you, or that's something that might start settling in. Or you might be clairvoyant and see your spirits cheering for you, okay? But this is something that is really taking place, beautiful being. I want you to know that your ancestors and your spirits that you work with, or this could even be some spirits that you, like, they haven't come to you in your conscious state yet, but I'm hearing they're with you in your dreams. They're with you on the astral realm. So you either have already connected with them or you will soon. But they are rooting for you, and they are so proud of you, okay? They are so proud of you. They were like, please feel this. They want you to sense this somehow, whether you feel it in your gut, okay? Or you hear them cheering for you, or you see them cheering for you. Yeah. Ashe! Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna start with this one. All right. And then we have at the bottom, external party. So it's so funny. There could be a group of people that's been giving you drama or trying to. Okay, because that's all they can do is try. They can't actually do it. But it's like your spirits are on the other side. Like, I love what I'm seeing. So it's like, whether it's at work or maybe you take classes, maybe that's why they were cheering for you in a gym, because school, maybe you're in college, or, you know, maybe you're taking college courses. Whatever it is, whatever environment this is, at work, at home, okay, your neighborhood, wherever, there could be some beings trying to give you trouble. I'm hearing chaotic drama, but it's fake. Ooh. Isn't it always? All right, but your spirit team is like, no, we're about to sit them down. I love that. So you got an entourage. What's coming through here, Spirit? Cycles. Okay, so it says cycles, change, and completion. Spirit is asking you to be silent about something. Something that's ending. With this butterfly here, I usually associate moths with death, but there is something here that is dying. It may not be a living being, it could be a cycle that's closing, but there's something about this cycle that Divine is saying, just stay quiet about it for now. It's not the whole thing, it's an aspect of it. Okay, this could be something pertaining to a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For some of you, you may be having a fiery start with someone because it says Ace at the bottom here. So there could be a new start that you're experiencing with a person, and the energy could involve a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or it could just feel like that. It could feel like fiery, loving, passionate. Divine is saying to keep it quiet for now. There's something about it. It might not be the whole connection, but it's something about it. Okay. Remember, awakening, growth, summer, thoughts, isolating, transcendence, unity. There is some sort of union that's happening, it's taking place. That's why Spirit wants you to remain silent about something, because there's something underneath that's growing. Okay, you know how, like, because you can plant seeds in the spring or the fall, so at least where I am, okay, I'm in zone 7 7B, or I forget which one, but zone 7. So here where I am, I can plant in the spring or the fall. There's something here about, you know, like when you plant in the fall, it's just before winter when it gets cold. So there's something that is ending, but you planted something. It's still underneath the ground growing. There's something else that you planted that's underneath the ground growing. It's working. It's like building up. It's gaining strength and gaining momentum, but there's something that was already known and seen that is now being completed. It's, I heard Dunsky. That's from a movie, but I forgot which one. Dunsky. It's over. Ya se acabó. It is finished. Okay, it's complete. The cycle is complete. You know what I'm getting? Just intuitively, it feels like a new relationship after something else has ended. It really does. It really does. It feels like a fiery, loving, lovely relationship that feels like fire and passion. And you've manifested this because there has been a lot of growth within you, and there's room now to grow and expand, whereas before it was like you had to clear things out. You had to clear things out, let it go, heal, all of that. You did the work that was necessary. And so what you did was you cleared space to grow something new. And you've already planted the seeds. The seeds have been planted. Now for some of you, this could be a pregnancy, okay? And that may be something that you would prefer to keep silent about, so that you are bonding with your unborn baby and getting used to just making plans and things like that, getting it all together within yourself and enjoying this energy, okay, before you decide to share it with others. But I am getting that for most of you, this is a relationship. It could be both. It could be a relationship and a baby. Okay, you've got growth and summer here. So something is definitely growing. Yeah, you've planted the seeds. All right, so there's something here about thoughts isolating. You know what I'm getting? There's somebody who's supposed to be isolated in their thoughts. That's to assist with their karma. Because, you know, we talk about karma like, yeah, they're gonna get their karma, but karma serves. It's like, it does serve, you know. But it serves all of us because it teaches us something that we need to know. It teaches us lessons. And so there's something about revealing a lot right now that would decrease the amount of power of this karmic balance that's being set in place. So it could be something that's being set in place and then it's going to be like boom, okay, a big karmic boom that somebody's going to experience. Okay, I just got tingles. So for some of you, you're in a new relationship. You might not want to talk about it yet because there could be someone from your past that, you know, you could be going through divorce proceedings with them, or this could just be where you don't want them in your business, right? Because if you were with somebody else and that relationship ended, that's a person who was full of drama and chaos, okay? And they may have had a whole posse. This could be their family. This could be their, I heard frenemies. So this person doesn't really have friends. They had frenemies where, you know, they wanted them to be their friends, but it's people that were talking about this person behind their back, betraying them. I heard just like they betrayed you, just like this person betrayed you, their own friends, quote unquote, are betraying them. Also, there's something here about, wow, Spirit, y'all spilling the tea. There's something here about this person, their friend group encouraged them to do things against you, to work against you when they were all chummy and friendly with each other. And when they thought that you were down and they were up, like on a seesaw, you know, they thought you were down here and they were up here and they were all laughing, and they were, this person's quote unquote friends were encouraging them to work against you. And then when they did, they've started to spiral now. And so now the friends are laughing at this person. But they're the same ones who are telling them to work against you, which, okay, we already know how these groups work, right? So I really shouldn't be surprised, but come on now. Sometimes I'm just like, wow, when I see it right here. So, and now I didn't even realize that. Now the isolating thoughts, that's before the summer. So there's something that this person has been in, this could be an ex, this could be a person who worked against you. They are really going through it. And I'm hearing that the worst time is when they lie down at night to go to sleep. They might be taking things to, like pills, in order to get to sleep. I heard cough syrup or like sleepy time medicine, you know, like flu medicine, but it's drowsy type. Wow, okay. They're doing things to their body that is not in their well-being's best interest, but they're doing these things, making these choices just because they feel like they have to survive and they don't know how to survive. This person is hitting rock bottom. Meanwhile, there's something with you that's growing, okay? This growth could be happening exponentially over the summertime. Yeah. And this leads to your unity. Now, you could be uniting with a divine partner. It could be a twin flame. It's somebody who loves you dearly. Oh, I heard to the moon and back around again. Infinitely. So whoever this is that you're entering a union with or connecting with in this way, this has clearly come after a time of horrors with someone else. 1444 on the timer. And you know what that's letting me know is this ace, that one, this ace is protected. It's divinely protected. As you go deeper with this person, you guys are diving deep together. I'm getting that there also could be water energy here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, fire and water. Fire and water is also temperance. So the temperance card, card 14. Oh, 1444. That's balance, harmony, alchemy, a balance between emotions and passion. Fire and water. Okay, divine. I love this so much. Where are we going? Okay, say it. Crows. Come through, crow spirit. Okay, divine, please clarify this energy. Oh, it's so clear. Oh, beautiful being. It's so clear. Uh-huh. Like constant chills. A flood of chills. This is so beautiful for you. Okay, so you've got the 9 of Wands with the 10 of Cups. Look, whatever it is you're building with somebody, it could be a King of Swords here. Could be some Aquarius energy. Well, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay? But doesn't have to be. But whoever this is that you're building and growing with, they know what they want. They know what they want. Somebody is very clear-headed. Now, somebody doesn't want them like that. Okay? Which I feel what Spirit is saying is that that's why they want you to protect this. Just like when you protect a pregnancy, or you know, it's also like, you know, by not telling everybody about it, or like when you have a newborn baby. I think about like celebrities. A long time ago, I think celebrities always felt like they had to reveal their child. It's so hot in here, y'all. They had to reveal their child's face or picture or video to the world, and now it's like, no, it's none of your business. I saw something the other day where Paris Jackson, she was like saying that her relationship with her father was nobody's business. Okay, and Michael Jackson. You know, and it is true. It's like, is it really anybody's business? No, because it's your life. And you get to choose what you want to share, and if you want to share it, and if so, how you want to share it. Okay? So this is your business. And I'm hearing it's big business. So, you know, like in economics, that's like big companies and stuff like that. But what Spirit is saying here is that what's going on in your home is big. It's a beautiful, big blessing. And nose itching. That's why Divine is saying to protect it with this 9 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Look. The 10. Total emotional connection, fulfillment that is divine. That is a divine blessing. Not just within yourself, but with others. Unity, harmony. And so when it came through at the beginning that there could be a group, you know, it came through, it could be at your work, at school, in your home, that was giving you trouble. Okay, that could have been in the past with that home, right? But whoever it is that you're building or planning to build with or whatever, you're growing something that is so powerful and special. And so Divine really wants you to protect it. It could be this feeling of like, oh, I'm so excited because I can see that you went through something with a vampire or some sort of very toxic being. But there's somebody who's being set down and they are being isolated right now. But here's the thing. Going off, I don't know why it's coming out like that, but going off, like maybe loudly about your current blessings, it could trigger something within this person who's now being forced to sit down and be humble, like Kendrick says. It could trigger something within them where they'd be like, oh, let's go for another go round. Let's go for another cycle. You remaining quiet about this for now, or private. I'm getting that there are certain people you can talk to about it, particularly your spirits, because your spirits were already coming through like your cheerleaders, right? Also know that they are working on your behalf to protect you with this. That's why they came through with that message at the beginning. Okay, so there's something here about, ooh, you know what? If this person was doing energy work against you, they're being seen here as a magician that is now bound. Yup, by their own evil rituals. I just keep hearing, sit down, be humble, okay? It's like they have no choice now. Something has been removed from that being from your past, from their realm that they used to have access to. They don't get access to it no more. They cannot get it to save their life. Oh, so this could be a life or death matter for them. For some, it could be a health issue, or I'm getting either health or legal. And also with, because with the Eight of Swords, that can be imprisonment. Either way, whether this is where they are legally imprisoned, like in an actual jail or a prison, they feel imprisoned within their mind, I'm hearing, and within their home. And also with this party of people, whoever this was that they were planning against you with, because they really, it's like they were trying to get a little army against you. Somebody could be in the army, I don't know, take what resonates, or the military, okay? But they were really trying to get a figurative, you know, like army. Like it wasn't, I'm not getting that they were actually, they could have been in the army, who knows? But they were trying to get a group against you in order to wage warfare against you, okay? So whoever this was who thought they were manipulating and controlling with this magician energy, they have now been sat down and tied up. Now, with this King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, this could be your energy coming through as this King of Swords, or it could be your person's King of Swords. But either way, I'm seeing that there is clarity. There is justice that's coming through, okay? There's justice in your world now. There's balance. And there's somebody here who is extremely dedicated. And in part, they're dedicated because they do have clear vision. Now, with this person from the past coming through as a magician, they could have been creating situations, sending energy, projecting energy in order for someone to not see clearly. But whoever that was, whether it was you or a person that you are building, loving, and growing with, those days are gone. Okay, those illusions are gone. And there is clear vision here. And this results in equity. I'm hearing that, equity, balance, all right? You're getting what's fair. You see those scales there? Things are adding up now. So with things adding up, if you or your person were under an impression, I'm getting that you've had clear vision all along, but things have just come more into focus. So, you know, it's like, you would know if you have 20/20 physical vision, but I actually, and I'm going to say this, I don't know why it's coming through, but I do need glasses, okay? Or contacts. But I actually love meditating without my glasses or contacts in, because when everything looks kind of blurry, you're able to see things. It's almost like the physical, what you're seeing in the physical melds together with your spirit vision, and you start seeing things that it really does kind of enrich your spiritual vision. Somebody might need to hear that. Yeah, somebody might need to hear that. That if you think that there's something wrong with needing glasses or contacts, it just means that you need glasses or contacts, okay? But there's something here about you always having vision of what the truth was, but it's just that it's come more into focus now. And if this is regarding your person, there could have been some things they really thought were the opposite of what they were, but now they see things clearly. They see things for what they are, and they see people for who they really are. And so that is going to result in clearer communication between you and your person, clearer thoughts within you and within them, clearer communication between the two of you, and smoother sailing. Much smoother. Much smoother. It's as if you have been equipped with the work that you've done and the clear vision that you've gained, both of you. You've been equipped now with what you need for a successful home. And that keeps coming through because it was 10 of Cups. It wasn't just 2 of Cups, it's 10 of Cups. It's 10 of Cups. Okay? Nice. Okay, Spirit. I think we'll make this one a little shorter today. Let's see. Let's go here. Okay, they said pull from this one first, and then we'll close with that. Thank you, Divine. What's coming through for this message for this beautiful being? Okay, now it already came through that this being from the past who's isolated, they were using some sort of substance that was not in the best interest of their well-being. So they could be suffering from a toxic addiction of some sort. And it doesn't have to just be this. I said that because the NyQuil thing, or I don't want to say NyQuil, but the medication thing came through where they're taking like sleepy time medication, but they're not really ill. They just want to take it in order to go to sleep. So what I'm getting from that is that they are just doing things to their body that is not good for their health. But at this point, they really don't care. You know, they don't care. For some reason, Spirit wants you to know or receive this confirmation that if you have thought that this person, this being from your past, is ignoring what they need to do in order to take good care of themselves, that is true. Okay? It's coming through in this reading that they are ignoring very important things for their health and for their well-being. This could be a situation where if you share a child, you need to know that. You need to know that this person is not, I mean, you know, like what if they're driving and they've been taking some pills that are conflicting with some other medication they took or something like that. So yes, Spirit wants you to receive that confirmation that this person from the past is not taking good care of their health. All right? That's not for you to fix at all. That's nothing, because this person needs to spiral. Whatever trap they found themselves in, whatever spiral they're in now, downward spiral, it's happened as a result of the choices that they've made. And Divine wants you to rest assured that you are on your correct path and your focus is the highlight of your life right now. Whatever the focus is in your life, your relationship, your own growth, your children, okay, your health. But as far as safety is concerned, if there is a situation with like shared children or something like that, that is something that for some of you is coming through. Okay, it's coming through in this reading. So whatever legal precautions you need to take, or if there is something that would need to be done, like maybe a test of some sorts, a mandated test, if there's going to be children involved or something like that, custody, then okay. But that could be another reason why Divine is saying to keep your business private, because where this person is right now is so miserable. They're stuck in a state of misery. That's their karma. And they're only going to grow out of this and not sink if they are allowed to really feel it. They do not need to be rescued. They do not need to be enabled. They need to be right where they are and going through their own karma. This is just a message of safety for you, okay? If this applies to your situation. Not everything is always for everybody, so just take what resonates. Okay, this person is suffering from deep abandonment wounds, which is one reason why they were not able to show up for you. And that's one reason why you are in such a good space with where you are now, because that energy has been removed from your life and you are connecting with a beautiful divine soulmate. Divine said go to the divine masculine deck. Okay, so yeah, you may be in a state of separation at this point in time, where it's like you are not able to, the person that you're building and growing with, remember it came through that the seed has been planted, but it's growing, but keep it private. There could be a reason why you are not physically in each other's presence at this time, but that will be resolved. Okay, that will be resolved. Also, what I'm getting with that is that this person from the past, they are truly suffering because of this not being able to access your energy. Okay, they're suffering from trust issues. That's something that they've always dealt with, but as you are loving yourself and moving forward in your own energy and connecting with a divine being, you're resolving those trust issues. These could be things that go back to childhood. I'm noticing that young hand there. Okay, so these are things that are being healed. Oh, all right, so we've got date. So it could be going on a date. I'm hearing to commemorate their love. There could be an anniversary or some sort of special occasion that you're honoring with your divine soulmate. Intimacy. And this is beautiful because it's not just about passion. It is truly about connecting with one another, seeing one another, learning about one another, learning about what pleases you, learning about what you have in common, what you both like, the differences between you, and how that can be something that's fun, because whoever this person is that you're connecting with now, there are differences between you, and that will give you an opportunity to learn about things that you normally would not have taken an interest in. Okay, maybe they like art and you like sports, or vice versa. Or maybe they like sports a little bit, but you like art a lot. So it's something that you're able to share with each other and get to know different aspects of each other by getting to know different things within this world that you normally wouldn't have explored. And we've got reconciliation here. So it did come through that separation. I'm not seeing this with this person who's stuck in their karma, but I am seeing this as this person that there could have been a separation between you. It could have been that it could have been something as simple as traveling, you know, someone was out of the country, or maybe there was a situation with I don't know why I'm getting that somebody could have had to stay in the hospital, but there's some point in time where you may not have been able to connect physically with each other, but there is going to be a reconciliation, or there has been one. And this brings a lot of beautiful opportunity for intimacy and to build trust with one another. I'm also getting that this other person that you're connecting with, they may have been in a very toxic relationship as well. That could have been the reason for the separation. Maybe you all wanted to get together, you wanted to get to know each other better, but you wanted to wait things out. You wanted to make sure that you weren't putting the cart before the horse, as they say. That's right? The cart before the horse? I think so. I don't really say that, but it came to me. So, yeah, you wanted to make sure that you had your ducks in a row. I know that was right. You wanted to have things in an order that would serve you later down the road. Okay, it's gonna be really beautiful. It's gonna be really, really beautiful, very powerful. Okay, and I was gonna close with this deck. Thank you, Spirit. What's coming through for this beautiful being? Yeah, see, divine is ending the message with, just make sure you keep things on lock. Yeah, don't allow the old chaotic beings to come in and mingle with the new. Ooh, that's big. Don't allow these chaotic, gossiping, lying, thieving, conniving beings from the past. Do not allow them to come into your future. I was about to say your present, but future came out. So this is a long-standing 10 of Cups that you're building, that you're growing, that's manifesting. Don't allow them in, okay? Don't even tell them about things like that, about your beautiful bounty, because they're not truly happy for you. They might smile nice and big, okay? They might show all their teeth, but they are not happy for you. And just like Spirit brought through at the beginning of this message, you have spirits that are rooting for you. Even if you don't have a community in the physical realm that's rooting for you, you have spirits that are rooting for you. And they know that everything that you're experiencing right now presents a golden opportunity. And look at that 4-leaf clover on the door. It's a door. It could either be to an office or to a home. So it's all blessed. Your home is blessed. Your business is blessed. Look at that. Seize the moment. Fortune favors the bold. So there might be something that, oh, open doors of abundance. There might be something that you need to step up and do. You have it inside you to do it. And you know your spirit team was coming through as cheerleaders. So they're cheering you on. There's nothing that you need to fear because you have the power of the divine inside you. And you have your spirits rooting for you as well. Ashe, thank you, Spirit, for this message. I am so grateful. And thank you, beautiful, beautiful being, for taking the time to tune in. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I wish you peace, I wish you joy, and so many blessings. Take care.